Hi, so I'm Zach, this is Gabby, and Samir's behind the camera. We're Quest for the Best, and we're giving you our quick project review 1 of Sloopy's Diner. So let's get into it with Gabby on the C4 worksheet.
Okay, so for the theme for our problem will be to decrease customer wait times, and our ultimate goal is to increase the number of students during peak hours. So who discovered the problem? It was the manager. And what is happening to indicate a problem? Well, we're not getting enough students to come in during peak hours. What standard is involved, if any? Well, the standard is approximately 150 students, and the problem tends to occur during peak times since we're only averaging 116 students. The peak times for lunch are between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m., and dinner are between the hours of 6:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. The problem occurs during checking out times and when the customers are waiting to be seated. And how much is costing us this problem is around $300, since the average student spends around $8 or $9 per meal. And
You ready for the next one?
yeah. Okay, so we are deciding to focus on the cashier since we think that she has way too many tasks going on at once. She's checking out orders. She's also processing dessert orders from dining-in customers, and she's also processing orders from only dessert-only customers. And how we're going to measure this is by checking out the orders they get during peak hours, and currently they're getting less than 150. And our goal will be to meet the standard, which is 150 or above.
And now we're going to look at the value stream map. So this is our value stream map that we came up with currently for the Sloopy's process. We use the customer as the product through the unit because we're worried about customer wait times. So you'll be able to see it better on the files we submit in the discussion board, but we pretty much have waiting to be seated by putting in your name, and then after you put in your name, you wait to actually be seated at a table. In between there and food order, there's waiting for the waiter to bring menus and take your order. Between food order and food delivery, you're waiting for your food, which is actually the time the food is being cooked and prepped. And this was a bit of a problem area for us. The way we measured check delivery, which it says includes food consumption, is once they got their check, or once they got their food until their check was delivered was a period of time. And we understand that check delivery is actually a short process of, the waiter going to get your check and bringing it back. But we included food consumption. So we're thinking we want to move this here and remeasure these two sort of different processes and put them more clearly on our value stream map. And then from there, there's waiting in the line to check out and possibly order dessert. And this is our angry cloud area. As Gabby mentioned before, the checkout and dessert order process is the area of concern for us. We definitely really want to focus in here as we think it's the most wasteful or least efficient process Sloopy's has. So we'll look at a spaghetti diagram we made. So this is a spaghetti diagram of the checkout area. This shows the 3 different tasks that Gabby mentioned that the checkout employee fulfills. You can't really see too clearly, but it's like a cream yellow, shows ice cream order and prep. The lighter pink is checkout for dining customers, and the dark orange is for other dessert order and prep. So with the ice cream order, you can see this is the checkout line, and she's back here kind of working on ice cream, making different desserts and whatnot. Sometimes for these customers, but as you can see with line 4, she ran all the way out to the kitchen to pass on a dessert order for a customer that was sitting out here. She came out here one time just to kind of communicate with another employee. And then anytime she was doing a dessert order with the orange or the yellow with ice cream, she would stop what she's doing and return, which is what the pink lines show, to anytime she saw a customer waiting in line. So it was pretty much something where she was spread really thin. She was responsible for doing desserts, doing ice cream, but also running back anytime she noticed a customer waiting in the checkout line. So we really think that this sort of setup and procedure and process is inefficient, and the employees spread really thin, and we want to focus on this area.